If someone has health insurance, why would they see a healthcare provider outside of their network and then electively pay cash for something that they could get through their insurance coverage? I get asked this question a lot. I always try to make it clear that if you have a problem and you feel like you can solve that problem by going through healthcare providers within your insurance network, you should do that. I would do that. I would never try and talk someone out of using their healthcare. Most of the people who come see me have used healthcare providers within their network and have not gotten the results that they want. When I ask my patients what they didn't like about their previous healthcare experiences, I hear a lot of the same responses. People don't like sitting in waiting rooms for longer than they spend with their doctor. They don't like short appointment times. People want to feel like they're being heard, and they want to feel like they're getting healthcare tailored to them specifically. They don't like cookie cutter plans. People don't like getting released from healthcare prematurely when they haven't reached their goals. So my patients get the best results when I'm able to spend time with them. I budget an hour for every session. My patients also get the best results when I'm able to connect with them between sessions. They like being able to ask questions. They like the idea of being able to change the plan in between visits. My patients also get the best results when I don't use cookie cutter programs for their rehab. When someone leaves a session with me, they leave with a plan. At some point in between sessions, when I contact them, I want to hear how the plan is going, because it's not always going to work 100% the way we think it's going to work. So at that point, we can make changes to the plan if we need to. Then when I see that person again, the next session, I want to hear how everything went. I want to hear the story. I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to get some answers. I'm going to let the patient tell me everything about how the rehab went and about how they're feeling and about how they're progressing. Then I have them perform their rehab in front of me. I want to see what they were doing. And then we can make corrections. They can ask questions. I can help provide more clarity. Then we look at what needs to be changed. Do we need to progress, or do we need to change exercises? Do we need to regress in certain areas? What's going to be the new plan until I see the person again? And then we just keep repeating that. Because of this treatment style, I don't have preset plans. So I need to be able to think about my patients and contact them and ask them and get their feedback and adjust based on how they're progressing or not progressing. So as I said before, I'm not trying to convince anyone to not use their health insurance, but there are benefits to paying cash to a provider who works outside of your network. And those benefits tend to include more one-on-one time with the doctor, more communication between visits, the absence of cookie cutter plans, so something that is a little bit more customized to your specific needs and your specific goals. So if these sound like things that you want or that you need, you may want to consider not using your insurance for specific issues.